Hey, Dr. Dennis Fiorini, of course, here with another update, and this is number 3 in our series of how common body symptoms might make you aware that you have some type of a nutritional deficiency. And the sign number 3 is muscular cramps in your legs. Now, frequent muscle cramps in the calves and arches of your feet and stabbing sensations in your toes may be a sign that you're deficient in one of the very critical nutrients that work in balance to control other things in your body, other ions in your body. You may be working up a sweat more often, which increases your loss of electrolytes. However, whether your cramps occur over short or long-term periods, this symptom should be treated accordingly. So there's some related deficiencies that I want to make sure that I hit all the high points. So I do have some notes on this. So magnesium deficiency is one of the most common nutrients that we're deficient in, and it's also one of the most critical minerals in supporting a healthy nerve function. Aiding in muscle relaxation and contraction and acting as an electrolyte in bodily fluids, amongst other life-giving functions. So magnesium is very, very important. Depleted magnesium levels can lead to an imbalance of calcium ion channels throughout the body, which manifest as a number of health symptoms. Now, along with magnesium, potassium deficiency can also cause some cramping in the leg muscles. And potassium is also involved in maintaining the integrity of cellular fluid, and it works closely with other minerals like calcium to support nerve function and smooth muscle tone. Inadequate calcium absorption or deficiency may also be to blame for those tight muscles. So calcium is involved in muscle contractions, and it assists in generating nerve impulses. Now, vitamin D, which we'll talk about in just another second, it's critical to regulate and increase the absorption of calcium and may be an underlying cause or another underlying issue of your calcium deficiency. So vitamin D is very, very important. So because the 3 nutrients play such a role in preventing muscle cramping, any one deficiency in magnesium, potassium, or calcium should be ruled out. Now, as I said, vitamin D is very, very important in the absorption of calcium. Now, a fairly recent study just done a couple of months ago talks about how vitamin D can strengthen your immune system in a matter of a few weeks. It doesn't take months or years. And according to recent research, correcting vitamin D deficiency could save thousands of lives in just Great Britain alone, where the study was done. So hospitalized COVID-19 patients, and again, I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the right information, so I'm reading my notes. Hospitalized COVID-19 patients given supplemental calcifediol, which is a vitamin D3 analog, in addition to standard of care, lowered ICU admissions from 50% to 2% and completely eliminated deaths. Let me say that again. Hospitalized COVID-19 patients given supplemental vitamin D3 in addition to the regular standard of care, kind of like what the president has been getting, lowered ICU admissions from 50% to 2%. In other words, 50% of the people that were admitted to the hospital had to go to ICU. If they gave them supplemental vitamin D, that number went down to 2%. And it completely eliminated the deaths. That's very, very important. So if you're not taking vitamin D, you better start taking it right now. Now, another study showed that COVID-19 patients with a vitamin D level of at least 30 nanograms per milliliter had a significantly lower risk of adverse clinical outcomes, including a 51% lower risk of dying. Those are people going into the hospital now. Okay, 51% lower risk of dying. Now, based on data, it says from almost 192,000 American patients, people with a vitamin D level of at least 55 nanograms per milliliter had a 47% lower SARS-CoV-2 positivity rate compared to those with a level below 20 nanograms per milliliter. So it is appearing that vitamin D, as I've been telling you for the last, what is it? It's October, and it's been going on since what, March? So I've been telling you this for about 7 or 8 months. Vitamin D is essential, and you want your levels to be over 30, and really you want your levels to be at least 55 nanograms per milliliter, based on this most recent American study. So that's just a few things. So we did talk about cramping in your legs as a sign of a vitamin or a mineral deficiency, of some type of nutritional deficiency. And then of course we talked about vitamin D again. So that's one of our favorite subjects. So I hope you're enjoying these videos, and watch for number 4 very soon. Have a great day.